So hi there traders, so let's see what is going on in this market right now. So yesterday we finished the video when I say between those two holders, like the price is forming some kind of W here. So that's the W here. So the only way to see, what's the principle of W. So the thing is we have to break above it, retest, and going back to this rejection zone what we have here. So this is the one of the principle to going higher, and the other one is, we have this retest and actually we break lower, retest, break lower and retest, and now we're going much lower. So that's the other thing what was happening here. In that case we actually break lower, we retest, you see we retest this point and then we retest this level of holder, you see here. So we have two principles, one is going higher, break highs, retest and going higher, another one is breaking the lows, retest and going lower. In that case what was happening, we was retest this level of holder, going lower, so we break this next level of holder, retest that level of holder and going lower. Very good points to take trades, because we have the main rejection area up here, and then we have the main holder what is holding this price action up, the energy, the spiritual energy inside the pattern, and that's our main floor here. And you see now we break this main floor, we have to retest, try to go above it, we fail, we break it, retest it, break it again, retest it again, and now we break totally. This retest point and this retest point, very good entry points to take some shorts here. And now today, so we have the new day, you see where we have this last structure what I was talking about yesterday. So we have this holder, so we break nicely above it, retest it and going long there. So the same zone was still holding here, and you see straight away when we have this kind of like trend line above, so we break this trend line, we retest, and now we broke under that. So now we are like kind of making the box here above the level of holder, and now we break the level of holder, we have some kind of retest, and now we break through here. If you're looking inside this candlestick was breaking and making the retest on the same time, like super perfect entry. If you take this entry, stop loss above the last week high, and let's say this is gonna be a take profit, absolutely beautiful trade, straight in a take profit, no problem. But let's see, like we was going back in that zone. So if you're looking this price action, break and retest, and this one, so you're gonna see straight away here is our level of holder what was holding the price up. We break above, retest and going higher with the principles. So let's bring this zone now here, and you see like how beautifully we actually retest that zone, and now we get some energy here. Like even if you hold this one back here, like 13.8 risk reward ratio is like, and even yesterday trade, let's say, like perfect place was here, but that's my entry here. Stop loss same above last week high, and imagine you holding this one all the way now back here. I didn't hold, I closed down here, wasn't necessary, but I'm just showing you what you can actually do if you can master your your body and your mind and your emotions and discipline. Like look at that, 25 risk reward ratio, come on, who does those things? No one except me. And the same thing if you look in the gold, like we have the same pattern here. If you're looking this one here, look at this one, so we have this W here, so you see we have this nice W, same thing, principle of W, we're gonna break above, retest and going back. So but what you see actually, we actually break down, exactly the same pattern what was oil is doing. We break this W lower, we didn't have like perfect retest, but and even this pattern here, you know, the next pattern what we make. Again we have this W pattern here, same thing. The principle is we're gonna break the higher, retest and going higher, but right now you see clearly we actually break lower. We have nice retest and break lower. You see how we break, you know, lower, and now this time we have nice retest here. Here we didn't have retest because the energy was already, you know, super strong. You know, this break impulse candlestick here is super strong. And where this was, so we have to go back in here, and you see exactly where was the last level to holder, and the last level holder was here. You see how we break this one, retest, retest, retest. So that means this level is holding here, and that's the price action between this level and this level here. And if you bring now this one here, you know, same thing, we get some good energy here, you know, very good sells. You know, yesterday we have this whole long here and whole sell here basically, because like if we're gonna show you, you know, that picture what I was talking about, so the both levels are meant to go higher. So then now the price was here, so I was thinking, you know, price can easily retest, so price can retest that zone, going back to that zone. But now it's same thing, patient level. So the principle is we're gonna pick higher, retest and going higher, or we get rejected in that zone and going back to that zone. And like we see what was happening, we have to read this retest, we goes all the way back to the high and get rejected, break down here, and we have huge impulse. You know, when you're looking this level holder here, you know, we don't have even retest, you know, we have impulse candlestick what was breaking the level and going all the way back here, and then we break and goes all the way back here. So it's gonna tell you something. Bitcoin, oh actually gold, you know what I'm seeing, this one here. So to the yesterday, one thing what we have to understand and we can use like +1 confirmation is like you look in the highs, you know, the previous high what we have was this one, so the price was consolidating inside here, and now after this retest what you see, the price was breaking this high. Like if I'm gonna do this one, you see the price is going higher. So then one thing what you can do is you use this one and you use your Fibonacci, and you see how perfectly it was 618 retest, you know, like super perfectly. This gives you the confirmation to add position, or you know, or going entry right now here this long, you know, not the retest of the level holder. You know, there is a possibility you have to develop maintain your own thinking of trading mindset. Bitcoin was super interesting. So we have this talk here. We're gonna break this zone, go break, retest the rejection high, and then go higher. But we get rejected, actually rejection high. We break lower, retest, and now we break lower of the level holder and rejection lows, and we have those two nice retests here. So if you zoom in, you see we make this M pattern above those areas. You know, we have this M pattern here, and now we have double retest of M pattern. Like if you're looking this one here, you see we have double retests. So if I'm gonna put this one here, so the thing is like we have retest and we have retest, and now we're breaking lower. If you see like this one here, we have double retests and going all the way lower, and it but like that is huge movement. Like this one is huge movement. So your entry was breaking level holder, retest rejection highs, stop loss last week high. That was the original day profit here. The risk reward ratio 14.1, and you know, we touched that zone here. Yeah, like imagine holding down here 34, like come on boys, crazy. So what's going on this market here? So this what we took yesterday. We have breaking structure. You know, if you're looking inside here, we see, you know, we have this kind of W here showing us, you know, oh, we respect it. We're actually going a little bit higher. What was the whole movement what we get here? So it was 35 bips movement. But what you see now, like what I'm actually seeing right now here is like what most of people this world is doing is just giving up. You know, your price is going, we break this rejection high, we see this huge wick leaning on the rejection high, and now we're breaking retest and just going. It just price was just giving up. You know, there wasn't enough energy to push higher, so the price was just giving up. Same thing like the people, you know, nobody is willing to go and reach your warrior mindset. You know, every single one is just giving up. You know, people just give up, you know. That's the truth, you know. That's why there is no traders in this world, basically. Every single one is like Quichicher boys or investors or businessmen, and you know, the real traders, the real spiritual traders, few people like me. Absolutely almost zero, because people just give up, they're weak, and I don't they trust like society, or I don't even know what they're gonna trust, to be honest, because I don't have any friends who are in that world. But yeah, oil, absolutely beautiful, like beautiful, respecting principles. If you zoom in and you see those, you know, emotional breaks, you understand, you know, the emotion is not so strong to go back those highs because we break the lows. You know, it's, you know, we don't have enough emotional support, you know. That means we need to go level lower to gathering more support, and then we can see what's gonna happen. And now when we have level lower, maybe we don't have enough energy. That means we need to go more lower, another level holder. That's why we was going back here, we was going back here, and now we was going back here. So there was the point where we have some kind of, you know, energy, but was pushing all the way back to rejection highs, and now we are playing around here. You know, it's simplicity. You know, if you are attachment to the money and all those things, you can forget the trade mindset. Come on, like you yep. If you are attachment to the money and you see trading only as a money, you are a long way off. You know, don't be like British pound USD. Don't give up. Don't give up. Okay, I'm gonna finish today. I'm gonna see you every single one tomorrow, and you know, don't do something what I don't do. Okay, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Ciao.